Hi everyone, I'll try to make this as short as I can. I know everyone's looking forward to watching this trail cam footage. A couple days ago I had an email sent me by a viewer of my review of one of my products that I reviewed. I'm not sure when it was now, some time ago. And anyway, in the review, on my wall, a viewer seen a plaque and they asked me about it. So I am more than happy to show you this plaque and let you know that this is a friend of mine, George Hatchery. He's from New Brunswick and he does amazing work. This is actual wood you're seeing. It's not fake. And this is a moose picture, of course, but he does pictures of whatever you want to send him, anything. Absolutely beautiful work, and you can send it anywhere in the world. He sells plaques all over the world for sure. And I just thought I would stop at the video and before I showed anything and let you guys see this and let you know. And I'll add George's contact information in the description so you can send him a picture and get a plaque as well. I got several done now, and all of them is absolutely beautiful. And of course, this is a pretty big sized one here. I got smaller ones, so the prices vary, of course. So anyway, I hope that answers your question, buddy. So let's get back to the video, which I'm sure you're going to enjoy. Winter 2024. I got some great trail cam footage, mostly fox and coyote, but to start this video off, I decided to insert a real nice clip I had of two bald eagles, a young one and a mature bald eagle. And you'll see here shortly how this big mature one came in, letting the young one know who's boss, and the young one backed off pretty quick. I had two cameras that was giving me a lot of real good footage, and for now I'll just call this one Cam 1 and the second one will be Cam 2, of course. Both cameras were set up over dead moose. I'm guessing moose that have died from the hunting seasons. I guess two moose that was crippled and got away, and of course these coyotes found them after they got covered in snow and they were feeding on them. And here was the second camera, and the fox as well as the coyotes was enjoying a free meal, and whenever they needed a mouthful, I guess they would go back and dig it up after a snowstorm and get a free meal. If it wasn't for the camera, I would have never known this coyote was there, because the snow was so hard you couldn't see any tracks. But he come in on the crust, and the camera was set up with the sun behind it, and it helped to show all the colors of the coyote. It was beautiful. This red fox kept coming back to the bait, and when I seen how bright colors he was, I said I just got to use this footage to show how nice looking fox this was. These animals don't leave much to waste, that's for sure. They clean up every little piece that they can find. It wasn't just a red fox there, but this beautiful black fox, or I think silver fox is the proper name, but Yeah, it was beautiful. Really nice colors. Despite the fact that the batteries were going low on my camera, as you can hear the different sound, this sunset with the coyote in the video turned out really nice, and you keep watching there. I think there's two here somewhere, but not very often at this bait was I getting two of the coyotes at the bait at the same time. I don't know why that was, but the second one always seemed to be out on the back somewhere, just roaming around, I guess, while the other one just fed on the moose. Coyotes are not native to Newfoundland, but you can see this thing completely disappears. It's amazing how good they blend into their surroundings. It's amazing how one coyote can be so relaxed, but yet the other one seems to be so nervous, you know. I'm sure it seems like they know the camera's there, but this one that's by the bait now seems to be relaxed and don't care at all about the camera. But the other one just stayed away all the time. Over at the other camera, as the year went by, this moose seemed to be, I guess, smelling so good to the coyotes. It ended up being five. I think it was five different coyotes, and this was a single one. He was by himself. I'm not sure if it was a male or a female, but either way, it looked like a mature coyote, and you would think that he'd have a partner, but he was always by himself. Of course, there was going to be a fox here. Seems like there's many more fox around than there's coyotes. And same as camera one, this fox was beautiful. Really nice color. And I just thought I'd save it and add it to the video as well, because it was worth looking at. Beautiful colors. Back at camera 2, this big dog showed up. I don't know where he come from. I was watching and getting on video, or getting on camera, two smaller ones as you seen earlier. But all of a sudden this thing showed up. I knew that by the look of him, this was a heavy coyote, and very cautious as well. He come in and really took his time to check this place out. And you'll see here in a minute that something triggered him, something he didn't like, some smell that he didn't like. Seemed like he could see the camera or he could smell the camera or something, because he wouldn't relax at all. Took off running. Something didn't smell right, that's for sure. I don't know enough about coyotes to explain or to tell what's going on here. I can guess, but I really don't know. But it just seems odd that a male coyote is not interested in mating. but it sure looked like the female was trying her best to impress the male, but it seemed like he didn't want anything to do with her. It was kind of strange to me. Back at cam 1, here come a real nice looking coyote. He looked big. He was the male, and I know that because later on, a few days later, I got him again with a female. He was really nervous as well and wouldn't stick around, and the crows didn't give him an easy time either by the sound of it. Of course, there is no way to really know for sure, but I think this is the female of that male we just seen previously. Here later on you see two of them together, and she just looks like the one that's in the video when two of them are together. But again, same as back at cam 2, this time they weren't together, and it's a real good chance that he's not far away. Back at cam 2, these two fox never only had a meal in mind, they had other plans as well. Keep watching, you'll see. So I guess that's how baby fox become to be. The very next day after that romantic fox night, this single coyote showed up, and by the sounds of things, he didn't care about a few bones in his meal. Back at cam 1, this couple showed up, and of course I'm not sure, but I got a funny feeling that this is a mother and her last year's young one, because they got along really well, and they growled a couple times at what they were trying to feed her. But as you'll see here, if it's a mature male, he sure didn't know the ropes very well, and he's got a lot of practicing to do to get things right. He didn't know stem from stern. They were a pretty playful couple, that's for sure. If anyone got any suggestions of what they think they might be, like the brother and sister, or mother and pup, or boyfriend girlfriend, let me know in the comments. Out of the 5 coyotes that I think is in this area that's coming to this bait every now and then, I think these two here are the most mature coyotes. This big male is big, bold, and beautiful. Yeah, really nice looking coyote, really blunt face, and he looks like he's a pretty good size as well. It was no trouble to see that he was boss, and nobody was going to get any food until he was finished. In this scene, a squirrel caught the female's attention, and she went racing after it. If you watch closely, you'll see a squirrel running to the right. Then all of a sudden you see the female running after it. Here's that nice looking single one again, back to the bait, trying to get as much food in him as he possibly could before one of the pairs comes in and drives him away. The next morning he's back again, looking for some more scraps, I guess you'd say. There's not much left now to this moose. They've been feeding on it so much. But he wasn't alone here, and as I mentioned earlier, he always had to keep in mind that there was more around, and you'll see her shortly. he wasn't alone, and he learned his lesson to keep an eye out every time he come and got something to eat. I don't know what kind of a lesson they taught him, but I'm sure the pair let him know that he wouldn't welcome. They came back a few minutes later, I guess, to size up and see how much of the moose was actually gone. Anyway, that wraps up the footage that I got of the Coyotes and Fox this past winter. And now I'm going to compare all 5 if I can. I'm going to try and put 5 of them together on one video. Overlay is a feature on my editing program that I can try and make it look as if all 5 was there together, and you can see the difference in each one. So they all look a little bit different. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and as I always say, I'll see you on the next one, and thanks for watching. As I mentioned, that you can see that they all got a little different color. One on the far left is that big fluffy white color one. Then the 2 dominant ones, I call the dominant ones, that's ready in at the bait now. Then the ones that to the right are the, seem like they're the younger, playful ones. It's pretty cool to have them all there at the same time. Hi everyone, I hope you all can hear me. It's a little brook here in the background, it's pretty loud. But I'm sure you just enjoyed that video. It wouldn't be made possible if I didn't have this little camera. Boley or Bali, however you want to pronounce it. Nobody's asked me to do this. I just like that camera so much. I just want to share it. I'll put a link in the description below of where you can go get one. It's a Bali, I call it Boley. Boley or Bali, whatever you want to call it. It's a model SG2060K. Just a simple little camera, but it just takes amazing quality video, plus great audio as well. And first time I used this was 6-7 years ago. I was in Quebec as a guide, a bear guide in the spring, and the owner there had a couple of these, or several of these. And when I seen the quality of the video, I said, I gotta get some of these. It's just excellent quality stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna stick it here and see if I can get some. There's a nest over right here, a robin's nest. I want to try and capture the robin going to her nest. But anyway, regards to the video that you just watched, everything was captured with this little camera. And like I said, I'll add the link in the description where you can go buy one, and you can get some great footage as well. So anyway, I got some more trail cam footage that I'm going to show later on. This one was of mostly fox and a little bit of eagle, but mostly fox and coyote. The next one is going to be lynx and rabbit. I got some footage there that I don't think anyone has ever seen. First time I ever seen it. So I was going to tell you what it was, but I'll leave it till you see the video. So keep watching my channel, like and subscribe, share it, and I greatly appreciate it. Until the next one, see you guys later.